Hello, this is Dr. Jewel Williams here with the Jewelbox Online, where we're showing you fun fashion on a budget. So today I'm showing you Z's. So I got a couple of quick announcements and then I'm going to jump in. So last week I did, well, there's a promotion that I have going on all month, which is, it's called the Sweet Success. That one ends this week. It's going through this week, and that is, it's not even a challenge. It's just that if you sign up to receive email notifications, you will get two free pieces of jewelry. You just pay for the shipping, and you can only claim that once. If you're already on the list, all you had to do was write Sweet Success in any of the videos, and I would send you that out. So that's one thing. But I think many of you got confused. There's something else that I ran just last week. It was, if I called your name in a video, you just had to write, I heard my name, which then qualified you for free shipping. So I think a few people missed it. So I would suggest, hint, hint, go back. Some of you commented Sweet Success. Hint, hint, go back and look at that video. And if you hear your name called, then write in the comment, I heard my name. And it's kind of funny. I had said Pam in one of the videos, and I was talking about the Pam that normally says bam, but another Pam said Pam says bam, but she got the free shipping. So I just thought that was so super cool, because I didn't call the last name and her name is Pam. So thank you for that. That just tickled me. Also, this week I'm going live, so I got a couple of challenges, so please listen in. If you share this video with the Z's, I'm going to keep record of that, because you're going to go into a drawing. So you have two things to do. You got to come into the live on Thursday. It'll be Thursday at 7 p.m. You come live, and it's on Facebook. And so this is only for live participants. So if you share this video, I'm going to put your name into the drawing. And you just need to show up, and there's some things I'll have you do. And so what I'm giving away is this beautiful Z. So this is a $35 value. This is one of my vintage Z's. She is a one and done, but look at that beautiful piece. I did a photo shoot a couple of years ago, and I wore this piece. So this is the Z I'm going to be raffling off. So again, you start by making sure that you spread the love, that you sprinkle this all over your timeline, but make sure you make it public so I can see it. All right, that's my announcements. I'm going to go and get started. Remember, it starts here with this video. If you sprinkle it, I will start to collect your names. All right, so today I'm showing you Z's. These are $35 and the bracelets are $25. So let's get started. So this Z is Z2420. All right, sorry, I had to pause that because I need to get my glasses. All right, start again. This is number 2420. Now this is a really beautiful necklace. I love the big heart earrings. I love the veining in those hearts. So for all my heart lovers, it's a nice little charm type necklace. And she goes with a lot of different looks. So if you'll notice, I have it on in that photo, and I wore it with white and light jeans, whitewashed kind of jeans, but she'll go nice. I've also worn this over a black cotton dress just in the summer. So I've worn it with different colors. So you can play her, you can dress her up, you can make her casual. So it just depends on what you want to do. I love the kind of beading around that. So again, this beauty is Z2420. Nice, beautiful piece. And she's got a little weight to it. I know some want to know if it's heavy or not. She's kind of at her max length, so she's not much longer than this. So if you'll notice the way it's at my neck, she fits closer to the neck. All right, moving on to this next one. This is Z2306. Very delicate long earrings. I like that you've got the tears to them, just like you have the tears in the necklace. She's got a little bit more extender, not much, but just a little bit more extender. And you'll see the the links come around down to these beautiful stones. And this may be the way she's hooked up, so they're twisting, but she'll lay nice and flat. So again, this is the Dana Z2306. Now, again, my flower lovers, this is another beautiful piece. This is Z2314. Comes with a really bright flower earrings. And then you have the multicolor pieces as well. Now, same thing. I wore her once for one of my photo shoots. And what I actually wore, my suit was kind of in just a little bit darker than this, but this was the blue. And so with all of these bright colors, she just really stood up really well. And I love the versatility of color because you can kind of partner her with whichever color you want to pick out. If you want to pick out the pink or the yellow, the purple, green, orange. So you can determine which color stands out. And then I love you have the earrings match the biggest flower in the middle. So again, that is Z2314. This is number Z2313. Nice pair of earrings. And then you have the beautiful link. Got a little bit more extender, but again, basically at her full length. Really nice. Drops down to the stone here that mimics the stone in the earring. Very, very beautiful piece. Now some have some bracelets, or I paired some of the Z bracelets with, so you'll see that. This is Z2112. Now this beauty is that oil spill. Really nice. I think I have 2 pair left. Now, for those of you who bought that oil spill flower ring, she would go really nice with this necklace. And I love that netting that's on the back, so she has some movement and it's not a stiff necklace. You see what I mean? She moves, so even as you walk, you move any light, she's gonna catch the glimmer of that. And then these are really super cute earrings. So that's Z2112. So that you know, I know a couple of you bought that really beautiful flower ring and then some matching bracelets. This is a cute option if you want to kind of dress that up some. So this is Z2112 on this beauty, one of my vintage pieces. And remember, all of the Z's are $35 and the bracelets are $25. Now, this bracelet was matched with a different necklace, but I want you to see if you've got the pearls, and this is the white because I've got pearl in white or silver and pearls with gold. But if you have that pearls with the white, you can partner this with anything. So I'm gonna show you the necklace first. The necklace is $22.11. I love this big, huge pearl here, and then look at these stones that go around the option on here. Oops, sorry, somebody's calling me. I'm gonna have to call her back. So you've got these real pretty pieces. Now, again, she is more of a choker, so she's kind of choked up. And then you have these pretty earrings. You see how the earrings, you've got the pearls, and then you've got the little, I'll call them the little baubles at the top that match that kind of ring. And if you'll notice, you've got all those gems on the rings as well. So super cute, right? So that's $22.11. And then I partnered it with number Z2422. Z2422 is this wrap bracelet. I know many of you love a wrap bracelet, but look at the flex on here. I love that you got the little tag, so you know it's a Z bracelet. And then you've got all those beautiful stones, the clear stones, and then the white pearls. So that makes for a super cute set. So this was the one in gold, in silver. Now here it is in gold. So this one is Z2513. Z2513. And I always say, I don't know if anybody else knows, like these are more of a white pearl, but when you get the gold, it almost has more of a cream color. But look at the detailing in the piece that's around the pearl. That is so super cute. And you've got that little bobble that's got all of the stones on it. Same, the spacers with a little bit of the bling. And you see that in the earring. So both of these are not heavy, but they've got a little weight to them. So super, super cute. So again, this is Z2513 on that necklace. Now, going to this back row, this is a one and done. This beauty is Z2406. I love that gunmetal. See the earrings, and then you've got the stones coming down the center, and it's the same here. Now, this has a little bit more extender, but you see you've got the links and then the gems. I love that rings. And then you have all of these layers. I was trying to straighten her out. I don't want to be manipulating her with my hand. But just a really pretty piece. Now, I wore this one as well. I kind of had on a leather jacket. I can't remember, but I've worn it with a dress and dressed it up. I've worn it with jeans and a leather jacket and just kind of wore it real stylish and trendy. So really a super versatile necklace. You can, I mean, with any of the Z's, you can do whatever you want to. This is Z2406, and what I mean by that, you can dress her up. You can wear her casual. It's about you. This is number Z23. You know what? Z22, I can't tell. It's a little blurry, but this is the Tanger, Tanger. So if you want that one, it's called the Tanger. And so she has all of those beads. She's on that netting as well. This is that same kind of oil spill, except she's just a little bit of a lighter version. But look at that. You get all of that. And so to me, she has more of a little bit of a gray tint behind. Whereas this one, you see you've got all those bright colors, and then it's a darker base. This looks more like a silver base with this. Super cute. Comes with a cute pair of earrings. Now she's got some weight to her as well. You see the links in the necklace, so she can hold on to all of those beautiful beads. Really super cute. So that's the Tanger, Tanger, because my number is a little fuzzy. All right, this beauty, this is Z2407. Love the charm earrings. You see the butterfly and the flowers, and then you see the necklace. Again, she's all of these beautiful charms, the butterflies, super cute, and it's a layered piece, really nice piece. So there was also one that came out that almost looks very similar to this, except it's got a bigger bird in it, but it also will match the bracelet. I tell you for that reason. So this bracelet is Z2423. So look at that, how cute that is. Beautiful charm. It's got a nice little extender. So this is a fun piece. Again, I've worn this over black. I've worn this with jeans. You know, I've worn it with multiple different colors because she's fun. You can dress her up, dress her down, however you want to. So again, this is Z2407 for this fun piece. It's kind of hard to see all of the charms, but look at all of that. Super, super cute. All right, this is Z2012. This is also a one and done. I love the link on that. This is one of those that I got from when they opened the vault back up. This is a beautiful piece. She really makes a statement. So, like if you have a gown or, and I mean gown if you're going to somewhere formal, that's the dress is very simple, collar line and very straight. This would be the accent. You put her right on the front of that dress and it gives you this long line of something. She's saying something. That's how I've worn her, and she just gets really a lot of attention that way. So again, that's Z2012. I also have a Z bracelet. I don't have the necklace anymore. The Z bracelet is Z2024. Excuse me. Z2424. This used to match the Melvin, but just a really nice bracelet with the two tones. You've got that white, and then you've got that gold, or that silver and gold, but then the white has the beautiful stones on it. So that's Z2424. That is, remember, the bracelets are $25. All right, this next beauty is Z2403. Super cute. Now, you've got young ladies preparing for prom. I love this beautiful piece. Look at that. Or other special occasions. You've got weddings coming up. These make for really nice pieces. Now, this comes with a matching bracelet. The bracelet is Z2425. So you have that kind of raised flower with this, just like you have it on just a really super nice pieces. Super cute. All right, this is Z2311. I love this kind of illusion. So it looks clear, but depending on what's behind it, you see I flip my hand because my hand is darker, so you get more of the blue comes through. The lighter the background, you still get the blue, but you get kind of a clearer version. So if you see here, you get a little bit of yellow. So she reminds me of a mood ring. You guys remember mood rings? Now maybe I'm that old, you might not know about mood rings. But look at that. So you get all of those different colors, but again, depending on what the back is or the color underneath or that she's laying on, she's gonna pick up a darker color. So this is Z2311. And I like that because you can almost pair it with anything and she's gonna pick up differently. So it's one necklace, but she gives you the illusion of being, you know, somebody's like, did I see that necklace before? Girl, no, this is different. Last but not least is Z2414. Again, my pearl lovers, here is the longer version. This is a one and done. These are cute earrings. So this gives you, to me, the hard and soft. So you got these links. You have the link chains. You have this piece with the kind of the metal in it. And then you've got the pearls. So really a super cute option on that piece. So again, see something you like, you can either order directly from the website or you can put it in the comment depending on where you are ordering from, where you seeing this at, and then I can take care of the rest. Don't forget, share or pass on, or however we want to do it. I know, you know, certain words we're not supposed to say because the algorithm shuts us down. But sprinkle this on your timelines and you will be able to see on Thursday when I go live, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. Join me so that you can be able to participate in that drawing. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.